split decision, huh?
I know, right?
All right, shocking.
Yeah. You still taking it?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, good. Yeah, so how do you feel about that when the scorecard was being read? Were you thinking that the Irish fan base would sway the judges?
That's what I thought at first because I know for the whole fight, he was trying to take me down. I know he wanted straight with me. My problem was I didn't want to commit so much of my striking because I know if I overcommit, he has a good takedown art. So my whole job was to stop that takedown, and I think I did. And I'm the one who got the takedown, so I understand the split decision. But I got the victory. I'm happy about it.
Do you have the hiccups right now?
Yeah, it's all the excitement and everything, so I got the hiccups. So sorry, guys, with donations if you're gonna hear me hiccuping. So you can make jokes and everything, make it feel better.
It seemed like a kind of a frustrating fight at times. Is he a frustrating guy to fight?
He is. It's not. He's not really. He's not bad at anything. He's good at everywhere. But the thing is, he's persistent and he keeps going. He grinds you. If you overcommit to something, he will take you down. And he's waiting for you. He's waiting for me to overcommit somebody. He'll do a high jab, or a hard overhand to make me commit to something. I was like, I knew better from my experience. I knew if I commit to anything, he's gonna take me down. So I just wanted to stop the takedown and land my punches, and I think I did that.
Well, it seems like, especially for you, it felt like kind of a must-win in this situation, and then to go into a close fight against a guy who has a weird knack for winning close fights that people don't necessarily think he needs to win. Were you nervous there about your climate for you and the kind of fight it had been?
Dude, I was very much nervous. We went to decision because at the end of 10 seconds, the third round, you see me. I was trying to knock him out because like this is 10 seconds. I'm gotta go for it. But because how talented he is of taking guys down and smothering them, I didn't want that situation. I did not want to get taken down by him because him on top of you, you're not get him off. So that was my whole strategy.
Now, when you come into a fight like this, on a little bit of a losing streak, what have you been doing in your camp? Did you change things up, try new things to try to, sort of change everything around, you know what I mean? Because certainly something must not have been working.
Actually, I switched camps. I was with White Crew for our whole UFC career, and my last fight in Boston when I got knocked out. So I situated with that camp and ties, and so I know with Sikir Tong, the best camp in Boston with Mark Thurgood, and his reputation speaks for itself. So that's what I went to. I went to listen, I need help. I don't want to lose my career in UFC. So what he did is he's like, all right, he took me under his wing and he helped me for my fight. And obviously, I got the victory, so it was working.
Did you feel that he sort of undid bad habits you had, or what were the adjustments that he was able to make that you couldn't get at your own camp?
He did some bad habits. I still got a lot of bad habits, but he adjusted. My problem is like I'm a power hitter. I don't really let my hands go because I'm tentative, and he knows that. So he fixed some bad habits. I was able to do a lot more combos in this fight, which is surprising. But everybody knows I hit with power. But he fixed that. I still have the power, but now I'm hitting more. So I didn't get to display my full skill this fight because this was a must-win fight. But like he said he got me at 60% when he want me. So he said with me, he just scratched the surface. So it's gonna be a brand new doomsday next camp around with Mark Thurgood.
So this fight go as you expected it because, like you said, he's a tricky fighter to deal with. But as the rounds progress, is this kind of the way you envisioned it?
Yeah, it kind of. I know he's gonna try to take down. I knew he didn't want to stay with me so much because I know he knew about my power. But it was basically a whole match of grappler versus striker. I'm trying to stop the takedown. He stops trying. He's not trying to get hit. So that's what it was. And everybody was like, "How come you didn't let loose? I'm like, if I let loose too much, he'll commit. I'm gonna take it down. And the whole fight, that's what we tried to do. And the whole fight, I just stopped this takedown. And he's really talented at taking people down.
Was there a time that you wanted to let loose, though, that you thought about?
It was a few times, bro. It was a few times I wanted to let loose. When I caught him, I still don't want to let loose, but I know when you stubble him and he's loose and you go real hard, that's when he takes you down. When you think I believe that he takes you down, so I had to be really smart. I had to use my experience and not be over emotional. There's a few times I want to land in. You see what's coming, I was going in. I was like, oh no, let me be smart because I know the takedowns right there. And the whole time I was just waiting for it.
It almost happened at one point. It's like you were pushing forward and having replicated, and that's when you went for the
Yeah.
How close was that when you first happened? It looked like there was just a single tap and you just putting your hand down.
Yeah, because I put my it's just I barely stopped it. The whole point of the game is to stop his takedown. We know if he stop his takedown, he'll get frustrated. And we know he's going to try to strike with me, but his striking is not the same level as mine. It shows in the fight.
I saw something this morning. Irish fans practice or something like that when I was walking past you were recording a group of Irish people like that. What was that about?
They were funny. They're like, yo, even though we're from Ireland, we still support you. And it was cool, even though a lot of Irish support him. There's a few Irish fans that supported me, so I felt really good. So I had to record to show proof of that. It was awesome. It was an awesome experience.
What do you think about your Reebok gear?
Love it. I love it. A lot of fans and people have been talking trash about it. I absolutely love it. The number one reason why I love it is because my name is on it. My name is on it. It's like UFC is no longer just a venue where it's just a regular venue. UFC is not an NBA, an NFL, a Major League Baseball. It's we are that now. We're just not some venue with just produce fighters. We are professional athletes like them. And then with the gear like this, with our own name on it, we can start selling them. Own jerseys. That's awesome. So it's an honor to be recognized like that.
How does the money compare to what you were making off sponsors before?
For me, because I'm not a mid-tier fighter, it's the same. It's not. I don't necessarily lose money or make money. It's exactly in the middle. So it's just like a few grand difference for me. But because I'm a mid-tier fighter, it's the same. I didn't suffer from any money loss.
What's it like for you to change gyms? Because if any of us go from gym A to gym B, we're just regular people. What's it like for you? Do you have to get to know all your teammates right away and find out who's spazzing and who's going to try to take your head off to prove a point?
It's exactly like that. When you go to a new gym, and especially a big name as I have, you don't know who's going to take your head off. You know who's out to gun you. But Sigurdsson, they opened me with work arms like a family, like a new brother to the gym, and they were real nice to me. A lot of respect to Martha Delgado. I mean, he did a lot for me. He opened me with open arms, and he took me through the ropes, and he treated me like one of his own. So I'm really proud to represent that gym. No, it's an honor. It's a real honor for me to represent his gym.
When he came forward, basically trying to dogfight, and you were getting in short punches, were you surprised he continued? Like he'd just hold one arm and you kept trying to land.
Yeah.
Were you surprised he kept trying and didn't just back away?
I was surprised. He actually has a pretty good chin. I kind of went a few clean, solid punches, and he was still up, so I was really shocked. But what I'm really shocked is his clinch. He's really strong in the clinch. He was able to push me against the cage. I mean, I was able to turn him around a few times. But he's really, really strong, and that's why I couldn't open up so much, because I don't want to open up and let the acid build in my arms. I don't have the strength to push him off me, but he's real strong. I honestly think he's going to go far. He has a lot to learn because he's still new with the game, but my honest opinion is he's going to be one of those names that you hear about the division. Probably one day he'd be like a title contender. We're probably going to fight each other again. I'm pretty sure we are, but by then, it'll be harder. But actually, let me take that back. Actually, because we just talk and we're probably going to train together. That's how good he is. I'm trying to make him my trainer partner, so that speaks for itself. And we talked, he might start training 6 times, so if I could get that, it'd be a blessing to me.
And you're fighting Boston. Was it different because you're fighting in your hometown? Because you have a little bit of, people I grew up with are watching this fight. Is it more relaxed here than it was fighting there?
It's a lot more relaxed fighting in Vegas because in Boston, Boston is a small city, and everybody knows everybody. Literally, everybody knows everybody, and everybody was there for me. And when I fought in Boston, I had all that pressure on me. I mean, Boston Herald put me in the front cover, and there was so much pressure, and to lose like that was the most heartbreaking thing. But coming to Vegas, I'm still pretty popular, but it's not the same pressure. When your home people, your mother, your dad, cousins, family are watching you, that's pressure. But here, it's just a fight city, and the pressure was the same. So it was more relaxed coming to Vegas.
Not to touch on anything bad, but how do you recover from it? Right away, next day, do you just go to the gym and wipe the slate clean, or take a day or two to figure things out? How do you get back on track from there?
You want the honest truth?
Sure.
You cry. You cry out. You deal with your emotions. You look in the mirror. You ask yourself you want to do it again, and you pick yourself up, and then you go do it again. That's the most honest answer. It's just if I want to tough it out, I straight cried. I cried like a little girl, and I'm not ashamed of it. But letting that emotion out and look in the mirror and say, "Can I fight again?" got me back here, to try again. And look, I got the victory. So that's what it takes. Sometimes it takes a loss to realize you do something wrong to get better or something.
Congrats.
Thank you.